Africa's richest businessman, Aliko Dangote, on Tuesday paid a courtesy call on President Adama Barrow at the State House in Banjul on the sidelines of the 2026 African Caucus Meeting. Usman Jatta has the details.
The 2026 African Caucus has invited leaders from across the continent and created opportunities for important sideline meetings. And right behind me, His Excellency President Adama Barrow is set to receive one of Africa's richest businessmen, Aliko Dangote, on the sidelines of the conference.
President Barrow held a private meeting with Mr. Dangote, during which they exchanged gifts and discussed issues of mutual interest. Mr. Dangote also met with key business leaders, including Q Group Chairman Mohamed Jah and senior government officials.
Dangote's visit comes as finance ministers, central bank governors, business leaders and development partners meet in Banjul to discuss about the economic future of the continent.
Q Group Chairman Mohamed Jah and Commissioner General Yankuba Dabo shared their thoughts on the significance of Aliko Dangote's visit and the opportunities it presents for investment and economic growth.
We were able to have some few minutes together to talk about business in Africa, because I remember a few years ago he formed a business group called the African Champions, and it was 14 of us. I was fortunate to be one of the members, and our objective is to encourage African multinationalism. That was set up almost 10 years ago. In fact, I got a lot of ideas of, expanding my business to the region through that group. So we had a very good talk today. I was able to tell him, where we are now and what our intentions are for the future.
Because he has indicated that no country can develop without industrialization, and that's very important. And secondly, he has also mentioned in his speech that those that have the money in Africa need to look inward instead of investing, taking their money outside of their continent. It's better to invest it within the country, so that will create employment and it will help their own governments as well as the citizens of their country. So those are things that are very, very important. And more importantly, because I'm a tax person, what impressed me more is he did mention in his speech that businesses are good, but businesses must be ready to pay taxes, because taxes are the lifeblood of every country. So the business, in as much as you are in business, you have to be ready to pay your right taxes, so that the government can be able to use those resources to rule the country for the interest of all the citizens.
Mr. Dangote's presence highlights the important role of private sector in driving investment, economic growth and development across Africa. The African Caucus continues with more discussions aimed at strengthening economic cooperation and advancing sustainable development across the continent. Usman Jatta, QTV News.